Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. So this will be a reading for Libra placements. This will be a bi-weekly reading for the 1st to the 16th of July 2023. This will be divided into two parts. First of all, we'll start on with love, and then we'll go into career and finances, and then we'll close off the reading with an angel answers oracle by Radley Valentine. And so if you have a question that you've been wanting to ask, okay, would like some sort of clarification on, or guidance or reassurance, a sense of support, then I will be asking, with the angel answers cards, and I can get you what you potentially need in relation to that question. So if you haven't got a question now, but you want to ask us something, feel free to do so as we go throughout the reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with love, and this could be for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements, or potentially your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own sense of discernment with the messages, and please do not force of anything to fit, okay guys? So this could be for your placements or potentially their placements, if you happen to know of these, so you get a fuller scope of what's potentially going on in relation to love for this bi-weekly reading. So we're going to use this deck here, which is the Modern Witch Tarot. So let's get into this, shall we? So Angels of Love and Light, can we please get clear and concise messages for Libra? What are they needing to know, please, and thank you for love messages for July the 1st to the 16th, 2023. What are they needing to know for July 1st to 16th, please, and thank you. Okay, so how we're going to do this, guys, is that I'm going to read for how they feel about you over here, and what their perception is on the connection, how they feel about the connection, and then we're going to do this on your side as well, with how you are, how you're feeling, how you see the connection, etc. And then we're going to do mutual energies in the middle, okay? In a minute, okay? So obviously you can just switch these over to however this resonates, but let's get into this. We are cutting the deck now, and let's get into the read. What can we get here, please, for Libra? How does your love interest feel about you? Feel about this connection? What are their thoughts and feelings? What's going on, please, and thank you for Libra. Everything is fine. The Ten of Swords, okay. What else, please, and thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. That could be too many. But we have the King of Swords in reversal. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with a fellow air sign. Ten of Cups, the Eight of Swords in reversal, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So 88 or 888 could be significant, and also 1010. I'm getting 111 as well. And then we have the Chariot, Cancer's energy, and we're currently in Cancer season. So what you don't see is actually this person has the intention to kind of speak up, and they're coming back around, okay? Or if they're not necessarily coming back around, then their intention is to start moving closer to you in the next couple of weeks, okay? To tell you how they, truly feel about you. This person has been wondering how you feel about them, especially as you've been in no contact with each other. This person's intention is to have a brand new beginning with you, okay, or to revitalize a connection, rekindle something, but potentially this person has kept it very much to themselves, the plans that they have for you and this connection. If you've been kind of thinking to yourself, oh, I'm sure this person is just getting on with things and everything's all right in their world, I'm not getting that's the case at all. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reversal, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This person is feeling very overwhelmed emotionally, quite stressed, quite anxious. As I say that with the Three of Swords coming out upright and the Fool in reversal, Aries energy. See, this is it. This person is so concerned that if they were to open up to you, okay, you're going to hold back from them with the Four of Pentacles, that you're going to reject them somehow with the Page of Wands in reverse, if they were to rekindle something here with you with the Four of Wands, right? And then this would make them incredibly sad because they feel like, you know, you were the one that got away, I'm wanting to say, okay? And this person has this indication that you may have already moved on, or you may not be fully open to the idea of trying again with them, whether you are, you know, talking to someone else, whether you're dating someone else, or whether you're actually in a commitment with someone else and potentially this person hasn't heard of it yet. This would really kind of break this person's heart, okay? Because I feel like their heart is truly set on this intention to mend things with you, because they know that however they conducted themselves was not very, I'm getting not very proper of them. And this person feels upset because basically with letting you get away, they may have given you this indication that you were not on some level good enough for them, okay? So they may have led you on, they may have, you know, given off some sort of potential false promises, or they said that they were going to do off something and then they didn't follow through. And there was just one little thing after another little thing that seemed to kind of add up, and your perception of them was one way, and then ultimately after a culmination of these things that happened, you know, it's like these little cuts kind of just dag into you. I'm getting like daggers, like felt like daggers to you, but you kind of persevered in the hope that things would improve beforehand. But unfortunately, it's like every little cut that ended up happening, and then you didn't realize that you're laying there kind of, you know, bleeding to death. I know that sounds really kind of over the top here, but I'm not getting the impression that it is over the top. I'm getting the sense of that it was actually very heartbreaking, you know, with how you felt for this person, but they just kind of let you down. And I feel like you have been considering, you know, this person for a while, in the acknowledgement that they're probably coming back around to fix things with you and to no longer sweep things under the rug. But then it's like, well, am I ready to give this person another chance after another chance after another chance? But I'm getting this overall impression that you're dealing with a very strong love connection, a very spiritual love connection with this person. And it's the sense of knowing there's something more between the two of you, but unfortunately things have not necessarily manifested in the best of lights when it has come to your connection up until now. We have the Tower, Aries and Scorpio energy. So there was a sense of a tower needed to come down, okay, because you weren't able to have the beginning that you were hoping to have with this person beforehand, because the foundation of it wasn't solid. You know, I feel like this person wasn't fully upfront or honest, and how they're feeling about this whole connection now is that they're deeply disturbed by their behavior. And I feel like they've had, you know, multiple tower moments in their life where it has come to maybe more kind of casual connections, okay, the sense of unrequited love, and they may have been played for a fool, and they invested heavily in these other connections. Supposedly there could be one in particular that they invested more than, you know, they would do normally, and they were lied to, or they were stabbed in the back, or they were betrayed, or they were deceived somehow as for something to look a particular way and it wasn't. The same as was potentially you may have seen them in one way and then it wasn't. So whatever you felt, just know now that they have also felt the way that you have felt, but about someone else, okay? And so now I feel like it's been this person's karma, like for some of you, for you to be distant from this person and for them to truly miss you and to truly have this sense of appreciation of what this connection was or truly is, and for them to kind of get their act into gear and open up about their feelings, because I feel it's got to a point now where not just you have been hurt, this person's been hurt, okay? And maybe others have also been hurt, because I feel like, there has been potential lies or secrets everywhere in some form or fashion, and someone just feels really in a dark place, okay, and very stressed out because they know a lot of it is down to their own making, and all they want to do is heal this or fix this. And for some of you, there is the sense of unconditional love with this person if you're dealing with your twin flame, your divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And obviously you know that there's certain things that need to be taught on our journeys, and you may have gone, well, this has been their lesson, I've gone through my lesson, and I didn't know what I knew then, what I know now, and it's the same for this person. And just their way of realizing the sense of their spirituality or going through an awakening was different from yours, okay? But this person is so concerned that you are going to judge them a great deal here. They know that they came across as a bit of a playgirl or a playboy, or if that's not even the actual case with this person, there has been a great misunderstanding because of a breakdown of a communication or just not being able to be in physical presence of each other. Yeah, breakdown, okay? Again, with the Tower coming through, and judgment. But as I had said to you about your learning of a lesson, them learning of a lesson, it was all down to judgment, all to do to divine timing, the sense of orchestration here from the universe, and the sense of looking back on our past, okay, and reevaluating, how can we act now and how can we change things in the future by looking backwards. And the sense of this person has really learned their lesson, okay? They've gone through so much to the point now where they're realizing they cannot deny the overwhelming feelings that they have for you and for this connection. And they've literally been praying and crying and praying and wishing that you and them can resolve things together, because they feel very much like rejected or out of the cold with the Five of Pentacles. But to a certain extent, they know that they deserve it, okay? Because there wasn't a sense of equal give and take with you, or the things between you were more one-sided. And this person's trying to get out of their head here about coming forward. And I feel like this has just been a massive wake-up call for this person, this whole ordeal between the two of you. So what's going on with your feelings? Wow, Judgment and the Strength card flew out. Leo and Sagittarius energy. Yeah. See, this is it. You went through all of your lessons, okay, or a great bulk of them quite a while ago, and you've been feeling a bit more comfortable within yourself, and this person's been playing catch up, okay? And with this person playing catch up, it's the sense of they're really in the thick of it right now, and then you're starting to emerge out of the other side of feeling better about everything. As I say that with the Ten of Cups, I mean, look at the contrast with the everything is fine and the Ten of Cups. You see how this is more in the light and this has been more in the dark? This person will eventually get in this energy and then realizing everything happened for a reason. But it's the sense of having to come to grips that there is, a higher purpose to certain things kind of playing out. And I feel like you're on this level now whereby you are ready to fully embody this sense of emotional fulfillment within your life. And I feel like, yes, you would love to have something more concrete with this person, maybe even a family or children or blending of families if you already have children or pets or moving in together, living together, all of that. But this person is so sad that they feel like they've completely lost you. And to some of you, you may say, yeah, of course this person lost me. I mean, what did they expect? But then some of you are like carrying yourself very gracefully here, taking the higher ground in the realization that, you know, you both had different things that you needed to learn from. And it's a sense of being compassionate. And that can be very challenging, especially when you have been very heartbroken and hurt by whatever happened before. But there is a rhyme and reason, the bigger picture of things, why it happened. There's a sense of, you know, karmic cycles coming to an end. But look, Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups, you're about to receive major wish fulfillments in your life here. And, you know, you do deserve to be happy. You do deserve to have the abundance that you're wanting in relation to a love connection and also other areas of your life. So if you're wanting a new soulmate to come in, or someone that you feel a past life connection to, you're most likely going to be receiving someone. This person may live at a distance from you. This person may be overseas, okay? Either that, or if you're away on holiday, then you may bump into this person, or if you're studying abroad on a sabbatical, or if you're working, you know, abroad, and this person lives in that other country. There could be like a holiday romance. But this person wants a second chance with you. They want forgiveness. The Emperor in reversal, Aries energy, and then the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're coming across as very powerful right now, and you're staying put, not talking to this person, and they feel it, okay? This person really feels it. And they didn't, unfortunately, show through as the Emperor or the Empress energy upright beforehand. And I feel like it's taken a lot for you to take control of your life and of this connection to a certain extent. So you've been maybe focusing more on your masculine energy. And ultimately, this person has been more in their feminine energy, their wounded feminine energy right now. So I feel like you're in this position of getting ish done, okay? And yes, you would like love in your life. But I'm feeling ultimately, you know that this person's not quite ready to come forward. Even though that you would like them to come forward. Yeah, Knight of Wands in reversal. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Nine of Pentacles. See, you're sitting pretty right now. You're looking good, you're smelling good, you're becoming more abundant here with the Nine of Pentacles. You're about to have some major blessings happening in your life that's going to cause some sort of drama around you, and you're moving. I'm hearing you're moving, or you're looking into moving, or you are traveling here. And like I said, there may be a holiday romance that you're not expecting, but this could also have been orchestrated here with Temperance. Whilst you're in separation from your divine counterpart here with the Lovers in reverse, you know, with the moon, I'm getting with the sun, with the moon. So I was getting a soulmate energy. So yeah, there could be something happening where you're getting an opportunity to celebrate with a soulmate, but this soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, okay? There could just be something that's happening with another area of your life that you feel really good about, and you just get on very well with this other person. Now, I'm also letting you know that this person, if they were to come forward, they would want their ego stroked, okay? If they were to come forward sooner, they would want their ego stroked. They would have this kind of power struggle dynamic with you. They may be more in their ego. This person may not be, you know, quite where they need to be for you to get to where you want in relation to a long-term commitment, because this person may just feel very fragile and very exhausted. But also what I'm getting is some of you are not even bothered with love or dating right now. You have so much work on your plate and you are making money moves here. And so for instance, like you have people that are very attracted to you, but you know these people are not necessarily a great fit for you because they want what you got, basically, because they're very attracted to you and your energy. and you're coming across as, you know, like you got it all together. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you know, it's not been an overnight thing where you've had the sense of establishment, okay, in other areas of your life, but you could be, for some of you, getting ready to sell of a property or looking to move, or you're making new streams of income with money, and so therefore you're very attractive, and people are kind of looking out to see what they can get from you, okay? If they can kind of, I'm hearing bed you, okay? So just putting out there. But how you're feeling is that you do want to be able to give into temptation if this person was to come back around, okay? And have some sort of intimacy with them, because I feel like you've been taming that side of you for a very long time. And it's to a certain extent you can't really help yourself. So if you was to be with this person, it would literally be automatic that you would, you know, have that sense of intimacy. But I feel like you kind of know that it needs to be a slower burn than that, that it can't just be you rushing in, and because there's a sense of chemistry and that it's been a long time since you've seen each other, etc. This person knows this as well, but that's also potentially why they are, you know, not rushing to come forward, okay? Because they don't want to be in this energy when it comes to you. And you've been fearful that they're just going to come forward and, you know, bed you. But their intentions are not just to come forward and bed you, okay? This person has been thinking about the future. What else is going on? What's the middle energy? The for both. What's going on? Yeah, King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Lots of earth energy. Death. Scorpio coming through. With the Sun, Leo energy. Knight of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles reversal. Four of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands, Empress in reverse. Ten of Wands. Five of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Cups. So this person's trying to basically manifest you and them getting together. Okay, you both one of the same thing. You hate the fact that there's no contact between the two of you. You're potentially curious as to finding out whether they're still dealing with someone else, if they are, you know, romantically tied to someone else, or if not romantically tied, are they still legally tied or bound to someone where there's a sense of a codependent relationship, or have they, you know, finished that off, okay? And so they're actually free and available to have, you know, a connection with you, or are they still kind of feeling relatively upset about a breakdown, a separation or a divorce that they went through with someone else, okay? Have they done enough healing in relation to this? You know, have they created distance? Have they, you know, let go of the burden? There's a sense of questioning as to whether they truly want something more with you. And I feel like they do want something so much more with you, but it's really unfortunate because I feel like it feels to me as if they're taking 10 steps forward, right? Or taking a step forward and then they go 10 steps back. So it's like they're edging ever closer to getting to you, but then there's something else that ends up happening. And it's like causes them to get quite angry, okay, with people around them. And so potentially they just may not necessarily be the best of company to be around right now, even though they think of you all the time and they want this, you know, sense of fun and flirty kind of energy, but they don't want you to get the impression that they just want to kind of, I'm hearing hit it and quit it, wham bam thank you ma'am, because this is not what this person wants. I feel like they find it difficult to kind of open up and be vulnerable. This person may have actually been dating someone else, okay, and also they were in a long-term commitment. So they were in a long-term commitment first with a heavy investment, and then this person potentially was unfaithful, they may have broke up, what have you, and then they may have gone into a rebound connection with someone where they just wanted something more lighthearted, and then this person was not trustworthy or unreliable or unfaithful or lied to them or had hidden agenda or was jealous or etc. And this person's just been feeling completely, you know, battered and bruised from whatever they've dealt with, okay? And they've definitely learnt their lesson, okay? And it's been a very hard pill for this person to swallow. But this person is wanting you to know that as of right now, they're keeping you at arm's length, not because they don't want anything to do with you. It's actually more to the point where they just do not feel, you know, that great right now. They really don't. And they're frustrated with themselves. They know that if they were to come forward towards you, they are scared that they're going to, you know, F it up immediately by saying the wrong thing or being more in their ego, or, you know, their insecurities may get to the better of them, or they feel like they're lacking in confidence. So if they wanted to show you that, you know, you can count on them, etc., you know, you would only have to kind of sense from their actions or question them, and then they feel like they will just fall apart. Not because they're trying to put on a front or a mask with you or anything. I'm just getting more to the lines of that this person feels, you know, really just annoyed with how everything has come to pass, and they don't quite understand how one thing led to another thing. It's just literally like, do you know the way I'm getting it? I'm getting it obviously as if something just took over them. Something took over them, and it's like the sense of, you know, when you've gone out drinking and you've had too much to drink and then you black out and then you're still there somewhere and you're like, how did I end up getting here? Or how did I make it home? It's like this person had this sense of a blackout with you. I'm getting, sorry, the ice cream van outside. So I'm getting that as a confirmation. Like, this person may have overly indulged and they blacked out. And it's like they don't remember how they got to where they got to. But obviously you may know very clearly how things kind of happened, but this person just didn't seem to get it. Maybe they just didn't seem to get why you were upset with them. But obviously everyone's scenario is different. But this person knows and understands why you're not putting work in with this person as of right now, because you're wanting something more solid in your life. You're wanting someone to be reliable and loyal and show up and trustworthy. And it's not to say that this connection is completely dead in the water, that it can't be brought back to life, because it absolutely can if you're wanting it to. Some of you are like, no, don't want this. And some of you are like, yes, okay, I would like to sort this out. I would like to have this rebirth, this transformation, you know, let's settle things between the two of us, you know, it's all happened for a reason. But anyway, guys, I'm picking up on the 4th, the 3rd, the 4th, the 8th, the 10th, and the 13th could be very significant dates for this kind of bi-weekly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of clear the energy, and then we'll get straight into the career and finance portion of your reading. So I hope that there were some messages in here that resonated. And now let's get into the other portion. Okay, Libra, welcome to the second part of your reading. So for the career and financial aspect, we're going to look into July, so the 1st to the 16th of July 2023. Let's see what's going on with the career and the finances, okay? So after this, we will be pulling an Angel Answers Oracle from Bradley Valentine. So if you have your question or can think of a question that you would like to ask, then we'll get your kind of answer after we have done this portion of the reading. So, Angels of Love and Light, can we please get clear and concise messages for career and finance for Libra for July, for the 1st to the 16th, please, and thank you. What are they needing to know? What messages can you let them know? We're going to cut up the deck and we're going to get straight into it, okay? What can we get, please? And thank you for Libra. What's going on with the finances and the career? Seven of Cups in reverse. Wow, beautiful. Nine of Pentacles flew out. I love the fact that it's upright, guys. This is very promising so far. What else? Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Wow. King of Swords in reversal. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. With the Knight of Wands as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going to let this lie as it was. What other cards? Is there any other cards you want us to know? I'm going to leave it as it is, and then I'll sort it out in a minute. There's obviously a reason as to why it fell out that way. What else, please? And thank you. Wow, okay. Ace of Cups in reversal. That was literally right off the side of the camera. Okay. Any other messages? Okay, thank you. Three of Swords. One more. I feel one more. One more for Libra. For career and finances, thank you. Seven of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. The Moon, Pisces energy. Page of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles and Justice. So there's your energy, Libra. Okay. So what I feel is that you are going to receive some very good news to do with your career, your finances. Okay. Maybe around the time of the full moon. Okay. So maybe the 3rd, or a few days after the 3rd of July. If not, then I'm getting the energy of the kind of new moon in Cancer, which I do believe is, you know, the 17th of July. So this goes up until the 16th. So it may be in the next set of readings, there could be more clarity on that. Potential manifestation here to do with the career or the finances. There is this movement forward, slow and steady, but I feel like you've made a decision in relation to your career, and you've had your doubts about it, but I feel ultimately you are trusting of yourself. Okay, you are trusting of yourself. So even though you don't necessarily have the full picture with what's potentially going on with an endeavor or an investment, you've got a really good feeling that actually everything's going to be, I'm hearing, a-okay. So you're having this sense of trust and faith that everything will be cleared up for you. But it's important to kind of not take any major risks or gambles right now, okay? But it's definitely worth considering reflecting on these thoughts or these ideas that you have about making some big changes, but maybe not necessarily the implementing of them yet, okay? But obviously you just kind of follow with your sense of your intuition and use your discernment. Everyone's situation is different here. But some of you could be receiving a dream contract, okay? Like it's too good to be true. I'm picking up on 555 energy again. So you could be seeing those numbers quite often. I really feel like you know what you're talking about, okay, when it comes to a line of work that you're in. I feel that you give off a very good, strong impression, like first impressions to people, and it kind of amazes them because there's a sense of you're not just like, I'm getting not just a pretty face, okay? You're not just someone who is really good looking or handsome or what have you, but you kind of know your stuff. You know your ish. Like at the back of my hand, I'm hearing. And so therefore these people may be a little bit kind of envious here because there is certain investments that you've made in yourself and you've kept it to yourself, which has been important here, not letting everyone know of your business. You've been keeping it more like private and being more discreet with, I'm hearing the money moves that you're making. And actually, because you've been doing of this, there's going to be the sense of an overflow of abundance that is directly coming to you. Okay. And it's just going to make you so happy to the point where you're crying with tears of joy and you're going to feel like a great big kid again. Okay. It may have even been a wish fulfillment that you had kind of wanted when you were younger as a child. Okay. Or growing up, you may have thought, I would love to be able to do this, that, and the third. And then you kind of realize the childhood kind of dream. Okay. And then you kind of look back or think back on your life and you're like, oh wow, okay, how did that end up happening? So you may have actually manifested something whereby it comes into your existence and then it doesn't seem to make sense at the time when it comes into fruition, and then you kind of look back on your life and you're like, oh, maybe I think I did actually want to do this, or maybe I did want to kind of accomplish this, that, and the third, and now it's just happened, it's fallen into my lap. So that could be quite surprising. Like, I'm getting for overall, like, you're maybe someone who could have been interested in public speaking, for instance, public speaking or acting or dancing or doing of something where people are going to be seeing your work, maybe even writing of something. Okay. And there may have been certain instances in the past where you were very hurt because people may have not been very nice. There could have been the sense of bullying or people just saying nasty, cruel things or trying to get you down, or they're, projecting the sense of anxiety and fear and their own insecurities and doubts and trying to get you to feel a particular way so that you can't get to where you are going to get to. But I feel ultimately you're a very determined person and you're pretty much there anyway, regardless of all the pushback that you've had or the setbacks that you've had from immature, very emotionally immature people that you've dealt with in your life. I mean, throughout the whole of your life, okay? I'm also getting, for some of you, I'm wanting to say like an author for like a crime novel. You could be writing on a story to do with a crime novel or like a screenplay to do with an action movie, or there could be like an autobiography that you're writing to do with some sort of trauma that you've had to deal with growing up. If it's not necessarily an autobiography whereby you're sharing of your word and kind of helping people heal in some sort of aspect, then you could be writing something fictional, but you're kind of using your life as inspiration on how you managed to kind of get to where you've got to now with the sense of security and feeling comfortable within oneself. And it's like very inspiring to people. Like there's some sort of major characters and that you've got, and they are kind of like playing up to whoever you've dealt with in your life, but you're obviously changing the names, etc. I'm getting, that's a very specific message, but that's something I'm picking up on. So there could be some sort of, I just heard book deal that may be coming into play for someone, or someone may be getting ready to start in a play, like as in they're in the spotlight and they are going to be really great, or you're going to be really great in this role. I'm getting they're going to be really great. So I'm getting the sense of hearsay whereby there could be someone who is like a mentor or someone that teaches you, who is going to be of a support that helps you, gives you confidence, speaks up for you, that type of thing, gives you the sense of assistance that you need, gives you that kind of confidence boost. They may be saying to others, look, they're actually going to be really great at this. This is going to really suit them. This is going to be their big break. They've worked so hard, so diligently to get this. They've gone through major losses in their life, and they are deserving of all the goodness that they're about to receive. Okay, so I'm getting a sense of a closure of a cycle. Now, some of you could have gone through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce from someone. You've gone through some legal proceeds, and so finances, may have been kind of dwindling to do with a legal process of sorts. Okay, either that, or there's a sense of, someone borrowing money from you. Okay, and then they haven't necessarily paid it back, and there may have been troubles with trying to get this person to pay you back, to give you this money. This person may feel that you're doing all right, on a financial front, and some of you may be, or you're giving off that impression that you're doing okay, but actually, this person, if they do owe you a few dollars or a few quid, or if a whole lot more than that, yeah, of course, it would be appreciative if this person actually started kind of doing that, like paying you back. Okay, so I feel that this person, I feel like you're going to end up having some firm words with them and saying, look, I don't really want to do this, but unfortunately, I feel like I've been more than fair and diplomatic about this instance, and I'm not going to have this carry on for much longer. So you may end up putting your foot down, and it kind of just gets underneath this person's skin a little bit because they weren't expecting you to do that. I'm getting a sense of taking your kindness for weakness. But I feel like they've messed with the wrong person, because I feel like you've already gone through so much as it is, whereby you're kind of ready to call someone out. And if it means that they see this kind of more feisty side of you, then so be it. I don't feel like you're going to be brutally cruel or insulting them and all of this stuff. I just feel that you're going to be putting your foot down and saying, look, wow, I'm ready to contact the authorities, or I'm ready to kind of get someone else involved who's going to help me look through the fine print. Okay, and if you're doing of something that's in the sense of the undercurrent that gets a bit sneaky, and giving off some sort of potentially innocent reason as to why you couldn't pay me back, but you're lying through your teeth, I'm going to find that loophole. Wow. So yeah, someone is very, very serious here. They're not playing ball when it comes to their money or their career. And I feel like you're not mucking about. You're not. I feel like you're taking things very seriously in this kind of instance, because, it's about time that things balanced out in your favor. You know, you've done so much good out there for others and been of assistance, and only kind of given or been generous from the pureness of your heart and had the best of intentions. And unfortunately, people have either been, not that authentic with you, wearing two different masks. Okay, so they're coming across as two-faced, or they're coming across as manipulative, or they've been some sort of, I'm wanting to say, con man or con woman, like con artist here, and giving off maybe an impression that they're all, you know, um, you know, kind of right, as in they're doing everything properly, like they're by the rule book, but then actually they're not living by the rule book at all. I'm getting a sense of being a hypocrite here. And I feel someone's about to be found out, okay? Because someone has been lying about someone's finances or a legal contract of sorts, maybe even, I'm wanting to say, potentially a large sum of money to do with an inheritance, okay? Or a trust fund. Or potentially you've been dealing with someone who was trying to be greedy and get more out of a settlement. Um, and they tried to do something that was fraudulent, I'm hearing. They may have been advised against this, but they may have thought, oh, I'm not going to be found out, this person may actually end up being found out, because whatever comes, you know, whatever is in the dark comes to light. I'm getting lots of different messages here, so please bear with me. But I feel like you are coming to a point in life where you are not kind of apologizing for who you are and what you want out of your life, and you will kind of invest in what you see best fits for yourself. And if anyone has to say about it, then they can keep quiet. Like, you will have no problem with telling people to keep quiet. And I feel like I'm hearing, before you may have not even said boo to a goose, okay? You wouldn't have wanted to stir, you know, the cat amongst the pigeons. You wouldn't have wanted to have any drama, okay? You just wanted everything to be, you know, easy or peaceful. And potentially you have put your peace aside for the sense of conforming to make everyone else feel at peace when it comes to some sort of endeavor in relation to a creative expression for your career or a hobby or a sideline, or like as a side business or a side hustle. Like, I'm getting the sense you have sidelined your piece, or like if you've had any money or finances, okay, and you've tried to save, it's like there's always something else happening whereby someone has gone, do you know what, we'll go to them and see if they can help us out, if they can get us out of this mess. And you've been like, oh, kind of the sense of like, well, I guess I can't say no because they're family, or because they're an old friend, or because I used to work with this person and, you know, I owe them a favor, or what have you. There's always been something. But I feel now, like, if anyone was to ask you, okay, unless it was under really, really kind of different conditions whereby you felt that it was acceptable to help these people, then you would do it. But if not, then you're like, no, cutting you off, cutting you out. It's my turn, it's my time, and I am going to go after what makes me happy. And if you have of anything to say about it, then fair enough, you're entitled to your opinion, but it's not going to alter or affect the way that I'm hearing handle my business, or handle my money, or handle my life. So if you don't like it, then I'm hearing, then scram. I have no problem with that. So I feel like you are realizing first and foremost that you are sticking to what makes you feel good, and is what's right for your heart and right for your soul, okay? And you're not overthinking certain things anymore, okay? And you're taking action on what makes you feel good and what brings you joy. And I'm getting the sense if people don't like it, then they can lump it, and that's it. So you're coming across as very much someone not to be messed with, but this may have not always been the case, you know? But really, really fascinating here. So maybe the 3rd, the 7th, okay. I'm getting strong 17th wanting to come out again, and the 9th could be significant dates in relation to the financial or career aspect of things. But look, we're going to get into the angel answers, okay, and see what you would like to know. So whatever question that you have, if you can think of it in your mind, and then we can get angel answers for you. What's going on? Yeah, 777 may be very significant as well. 333 and 999. What's going on here, please? And thank you for Libra. What do they need to know? Do they need to know this one? Let go. Wow. So there may be certain people, places and things that it's kind of necessary to let go right now. And you kind of know of this. Romance. Wow. There could be someone romantic that you're needing to let go of. But I feel another card, because it didn't come out fully on the table. So that could be just a specific message. Or it's a sense of letting go of certain anxieties and worries to do with a romantic connection. And just have trust and faith and know that it will be the right timing when it is the right time. opportunity, as I say that, yeah, there will be the right timing when it's ready. Big happy changes, fabulous. So yeah, you have a lot that's coming in for that's going to really make you very happy here, okay? Also, if you were, thinking about the love connection and you're letting go, you could be welcoming big happy changes to do with new love coming in or the rekindling. And so therefore that's going to be of a massive impact on you, or there could be the sense of letting go of one opportunity to allow something bigger and better to come in. But that's going to be the end of the reading for you for this bi-weekly, this 1st to the 16th of July 2023 for Libra. I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today, and I hope that there was some messages, a few messages, and not the whole reading that resonated with you. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself in the channel, there are donation links now available, so thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys in those comments. So thank you all so much. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you could hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you, as I wouldn't want you guys to miss out on any updates to do with the channel or new videos. And also, guys, I just want to say that I have announced new levels of membership onto the channel. And if you are interested in the extended readings, because I'm going to be doing extended readings of the bi-weeklies that we've already seen, there is a link in the description box below. And if you click on the Cosmic Collective, which is the most advanced membership, you will have access to all the other previous memberships, also the extended readings, okay, all ad-free. And also there will be some other perks in that particular membership as well, which may be of great interest to you. So if you are interested, and then that's available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already purchased memberships. This means a great deal to me. But I hope that you enjoy your next couple of weeks, and I'm hoping to see you or speak to you soon. So thank you. Bye, guys.